Welcome back, everybody, to another amazing episode of The Careful Boys, where today we are doing our final homie check-in of the year.
I don't want to do this.
Nick,
We've done so many already.
the whole point is the check-in. It's called a check-in.
You know what? This is why the older generation thinks we're all fucking weak
I think we're soft.
and we're soft.
Look, I feel like we did 3 check-ins in the past 2 filming sessions we've done. We don't need more than that. I think we've done enough check-ins.
Have you checked in enough?
Just changed it to a Nick check-in episode.
I think
we should do a
needs
Nick
to
check-in.
I think there's something wrong with Nick.
Nick is displaying a little bit of toxic masculinity here.
Everybody raise your hand if you're in favor of Nick check-in only.
What's going on,
Shark
Nick,
Tank
dude?
Nick check-in.
Yeah.
Did you get a black belt? It's not enough?
Yeah.
It's not. You know what? You know what? I would love to get some sleep. I haven't been able to sleep recently.
Why? Because the dogs keeping you up?
Bro, these fucking
That's the
dogs.
main reason? Just the dogs?
Yeah, because there was this time where
Just be honest.
no, seriously, there was a time where we would let the dogs sleep in the bed, and then Tiff is like, "We can't do this anymore," and I'm like, "Okay."
And then they scratch.
Yeah, and they're barking at night, and then guess who got to check on the dogs to tell them, get in their face and be like, "Shut the fuck up." Who? Me. It's me.
Why are
I
they
have to
barking
do
at night? There's
Because they want to come to bed. They want to sleep with Mama and Papa. You know
So
what I
the
mean?
door's closed and they're scratching at
They're in their crates. So they have a little crate. They have their own little crate. They have their own little area.
and they
then
go,
there's-
whoa, 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 like that.
But they got breathing problems, so
No, my dogs don't, dude. They're
Are you
fine.
thinking about getting like those shock collars that train them to not bark?
It was a conversation.
Because you could wake up and you could just hit the button.
But apparently the shock collar is just like a vibration, just to get them like, you know, like, hey.
Yeah.
it's not inhumane because they're not human.
Yeah, that's true. You could not treat animals like animals.
I will say this: if you ever done it before, which I did it in the '90s too, like we had a dog and we did that. The dog was so surprised by it that it barked about being shocked, and then it barked about being shocked, and then it barked about being shocked. So it just kept on. It was like
shit,
itself,
yeah.
basically.
But
Nightmare.
I will say it's been getting better. Like they're letting us sleep a little bit longer, you know, which is nice. But whenever you wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes you're just like, you really can't function throughout the day. It's really fucking hard.
And you're like, this is inconvenient.
This is, bro, it's
When your
honestly,
sleep gets broken, yeah, it's pretty
bro.
rough.
And then I have to talk to clients all day. I have to, you know, do this show, and I'm like, dude, I feel.
You live on a rough life, bro.
Dude, it's fucking
I
tough,
gotta do
dude.
JK later. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Oh, it's a nightmare. I gotta talk all day and talk about myself.
Yeah, I have to push on a topic, throw it to somebody else.
I'm running out of ways to make excuses about
When you have,
telling anything.
I stutter and I go, what the fuck is your problem?
Since you have like other podcasts that you do, if you're sitting here and you kind of think of a really good joke, do you sometimes save it for the other one?
Oh yeah.
Do you like hold back here so you could do better on the one where there's like less staff and stuff, so you're like more of a priority?
I feel like I've seen you do that. You're like,
You're like JKnews.
Hold that thought.
This would be good for our MMA podcast.
And then that show grows and grows and grows. And JK,
And then I do a Why I Left JK video on that podcast.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Written by Steve.
with David.
Yeah, please.
well, how's all
We
the,
need some more views. That would be great.
How's the balance with all of those different things, though?
Sometimes I go, what the fuck am I doing? Because I'm like, am I doing too many different things?
Is this good content?
Well, because
Yeah,
one
I think
of them
that a
is
lot.
startup, which demands a totally different type of attention.
Yeah, but then again too, it's like my role on it isn't that crazy either, you know? Like I'll produce the show as far as like the topics and all that stuff, but it doesn't take that long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a hard.
Hey, hosting a show is tough.
Well, I don't have to do the hosting. I just have the bones. I make the structure and I give it to Gil and then he does it.
Oh, okay.
So like, you're alley-ooper?
Yeah, I'm alley ooper. I'm an assistant.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Well, Gil, I don't know how he gets it done because sometimes he shows up to here when we're not even filming and he's like, I'm here, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then,
And then he doesn't show up when the days we say come down. He goes, I'll be there. And then we're like, where's Gilbert? And he's like, I didn't know I was supposed to come.
And I want to shake him, dude. I want to fucking shake
And I'm
him.
all like, how do you get things done with Gil?
Do you feel like you have enough time for Tiff amongst all of it?
That's a conversation that we have. Yeah. Where she goes like, hey, like.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Haven't had no dick in like 2 months. What the fuck?
And then also it's for my mom too. Like she'll be like,
Haven't had a son in a year.
I train my mom so I can see her. Yeah, so I can see her at least twice a week.
That's pretty cool.
And she got she has osteoporosis and all that shit. So we're trying to like, you know, help her with that.
Tell her to stop
mobility.
drinking milk.
I'd be telling her.
She comes down to Lionheart to train?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
dope.
see her twice a week. So then she'll,
really cool.
and then like Tiff and my mom will have conversations about how they don't see me enough, and I'm like, oh great. That's cool.
What do you say, like, man? A man can't fucking work around here and earn for his family without these fucking bitches not shutting the fuck up.
That sounds just like Nick.
I be talking like that. I'm like, you bitches be tripping. That's what I say.
Let the man work.
Because I feel like as you get busier with stuff and I see you do more stuff, I also think, damn, that's good news and bad news.
Yeah. Good news, because then he's finally able to pay bills. Bad news is he can't go fishing.
Yeah. I can't spend my money.
He can barely hang with Nina. He can barely hang. He can barely hang with Tiff. He can barely hang with Tiff.
You said Nina.
All right, he can barely hang with Tiff unless they're taking a picture for the Christmas card.
Yeah. We went to Yosemite. That was tight.
A moment.
That was tight.
A moment in time.
That is cool.
Yosemite was really cool.
Why can't we do that more?
But you know what though? Your boy was fucking an Uber driver. I was driving like fucking 10 hours a day going to Yosemite because the whole fucking thing is driving.
It's far.
It's
Yosemite's
far,
big as fuck.
Look, we talk about like retrospect and stuff like that. I remember not too long ago, obviously, like maybe a year or plus ago, you know, there was a time where you were looking to like build more clients and like, you know, reach certain goals, and like, you know, you were maybe slightly less comfortable in terms of like doing content because blah blah blah. And now you're over here in 2023, you got like, you know, a whole new podcast show with Oos. Like, you're at Lionheart, you just got your black belt, you got fucking 2 pugs, and you're just like constantly so busy now.
Beating it up.
You know what I mean?
You manifested it, dude.
Yeah, so like on the one hand,
I still feel like a loser though. How do I fix that?
well, maybe you should like enter the competition once, but other than that, you've done everything that you set out to do and then some. Like, I feel like you had a very tremendous year. How do you feel about that?
Thanks, man. I think it's human nature to always be like, you didn't do shit, you gotta do better, and you gotta keep pushing. So like, that's how I feel. I feel like, fuck it, I still didn't even...
You should celebrate a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I do though. I do.
Like a personal growth and like hitting goals thing, like when I actually look around the room, I'm like, damn, Nick did some real shit this year.
What part of you feels like a loser? Like what? What do you need to, what do you feel like you need to do?
Connected to seeing his mom say that to his dad all the time.
Oh shit, kinda.
That's why he's in a room full of winners.
What do you need to do? What do you need to do? What do you need to do to not feel like a loser?
Yeah.
But I think it's okay to feel like that because I think it's part of like the process of it all, like the bigger picture.
But I don't like hanging out with losers, so you better not be one.
I'm trying hard to not be one.
Joe don't like hanging out with losers.
You know what I think recently when this comes up is like December has been a slower month for like clients in general. So you do kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit on that, and then you focus time on everything else. But it's hard to, well, for me at least, sometimes it is like the noise of like, you gotta fucking do more like while you have this time off. So I think those voices become a little bit louder when you have seasons of like a little bit more of like a downslope, which is fine. It's like the nature of the biz,
I think
right?
breaks are good too.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, I think something I have to probably work on is not talk like that.
You get a lot of time management guilt.
Yeah. Because now I feel like I have a little more time and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But I think you do need to take that foot off the gas and let your brain heal, you know?
For sure.
Because sometimes you do rack your brain a little too much. But
And it also affects how nice you are when you finally do get to spend time with Tiff.
yeah.
You know.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think, thank you for those kind words. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. It's pretty clear, though. I think we all know you're
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I remember you're like, oh man, the fucking pandemic, and like I gotta go online and teach people and shit, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, your gripes are different.
Yeah.
And then Steve's like, man, fucking Nick complains a lot.
Your gripes are from the opposite side of the problem now, which is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
That's always a good
cool.
sign.
I just want to make sure Steve doesn't make fun of me. That's all.
If he's making fun of you, that means he loves you the most.
He loves me?
You can say shit, dude.
Steve really loves you.
He can say anything.
Talk some shit, make him feel better. Talk some shit. Be like, you're a fucking loser.
No, you know what I will talk shit on though? When you motherfuckers, he's like, hey, can I get the boys' addresses? And then these fucking idiots who don't have adult friends. They don't have adult friends, right? They have friends, not adult friends. And I mean this because they've never had adults say like, hey, what's your address in this time of the year so I can send you a fucking Christmas card.
All of our friends have autism. They don't do those kind of things.
No.
Okay, I'll let you say it, shit.
No. All your friends, I'll tell you the shit. All of your friends are young kids that you raised to be your editors. And then that's why you don't get Christmas cards, because they're a fucking bunch of kids. They don't have family.
I get Christmas cards, but I have 4 fucking addresses. So depending on where I am for the holidays, I needed him to send it to the right address.
Yeah, but dude, this is so.
So how?
It's what you said. It's what you said that's the kicker.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing, Joe responds like, cause Nick's like, hey, can I get your addresses? And Joe's like, hey, dude, if you're gonna send like perishables or something, like send it to this address.
I did not say you said that as a joke.
No, my joke was like Joe being like, hey guys, if you're gonna send me live animals, send it to this address.
I didn't say perishable.
No, you said packages, but
Yeah, I get packages, but it's funny as fuck.
Underdeveloped fucking adults.
If you're gonna send me persimmons, man, I gotta know where it's going because I gotta be there.
How fresh are the persimmons, lady?
Yeah. How fresh is the pimento, dude?
And I loved talking to Tiff about this because she was dying about it. Because she was just sending an innocent Christmas card out, and it became this whole drama in our fucking.
She was giving me shit because she was like, can you get the addresses from the guys? And I was like, yeah, I'll get it from them. But I'm like, I don't want to bother them, blah, blah. She's like, fucking get their addresses. And I was like, okay.
You are right.
I don't have conventional adult friends either that do that normally, so.
That's what I'm saying. All my friends have autism cards.
My only Christmas cards on the fridge is his and Mitchell Ing's.
Me and Mitchell Ing, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, you already sent it out? I need to check my mail.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, I got it.
I just got home last night.
You check your
Nina probably threw the trash, dude.
Check your mail. Your mailman hates you. He hates you.
I just left last night. No, 2 nights ago.
Gio probably threw that shit in the trash, too.
Nah, it'd probably be on our fridge.
Just like you were at the holiday party I wasn't at.
Oh, then maybe 2 days ago.
So let's check in with you, Anthony Lee.
Yeah, Anthony.
I'm hosting the prompt. I'm just the host. So what about you?
I thought it was all Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
I can't fill up 8 more minutes. What else to talk about?
No,
All right, what are you supposed to?
8 minutes of deflecting, maybe.
Okay, what are you supposed to do on a wellness check? You're just supposed to say, I'm.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why it even started the very first time was because, you know, there was moments of conflict and we were just like, yo, we should check in with each other because we don't know sometimes when somebody's going through some tough shit.
That's true. You don't know until you ask.
We did 4 check-ins in Q4, bro. I think
Hey,
that's
but
good.
the point is that you don't know
did not.
until like every time until you ask.
Oh yeah.
The point is we're trying to like make it cooler for dudes to talk about their shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I don't got no sad shit because my life is fucking sick. But
Hell yeah, bitch.
Get too relatable.
I'll give you a.
Get my dick sucked every
You
day.
don't need to share it.
I'll tell you an appreciation thing about you guys is that, like, I mean, you guys already know this, where there, you know, like 2 years ago, it was a rocky point in JK, right? Like with lockdown, we weren't filming every day. We stopped posting every day. I want to say like that was probably when we got the biggest hit, is when you stop posting like 3 times a day, like this news channel, the routine, people will probably be like going somewhere else to get their fix, right? We were posting like once every other day or whatever it was, but that's when we saw the biggest drop. And then after that, a lot of people didn't want to film and like keep this going. A lot of people were scared. They're like, oh, well, I don't know, fucking, you know, COVID, you guys aren't being safe and shit. And then like, I remember me and Bart did one episode with a fucking mannequin and Nadeem, because nobody wanted to fucking come.
A mannequin and Nadeem.
Well, you had COVID, so you had a
Mannequin has
I would have been
precedence
here.
over
Yeah,
I'm a
the
writer.
Nadeem.
I would have been here.
You guys asked me to come, but I was gonna go to Hawaii, so I was like, I can't risk it, my boys.
But I mean, but yeah, I just remember it being like, damn, dude, I thought we really had some ride or dies that would just come through, and then they didn't, and then I was like really questioning.
I had COVID.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I actually had it. But by the way, it was pussy shit. But I still had it and I didn't want to get anybody COVID. So
You actually had COVID versus the people that were like, oh, I don't know about coming because I'm gonna go see some family, you know? And then
Not reasonable at all.
What we said?
I was
It
going to Hawaii.
wasn't part of
it
that.
was even a part of it at the time.
Ah, okay.
They asked me, dude. I was going to
I
Hawaii.
even
bro.
said that I would come, but I didn't want to get anybody sick. That's what I said.
But the point is, I think that's when I was like, oh shit, you know, this is different. And it was so hard during that time to get guests, to get people to want to be here. And I was like, this is the first time I hear so much fucking complaining about coming together to talk. We're actually just coming together to have fun and talk, right? And then so I was like, is this really a hard, difficult thing to do? I don't get it. But then when you guys started coming in and we were starting to create this group one by one, it was like giving me this like joy of, oh, you want to be here. And then the energy of people wanting to be here 100% is such a different vibe than like when some people are like, oh, I feel like I have to be here. And I'm like, no one's forcing you. But that, I think that was a different kind of like a awakening for me to just feel this group together and being like, oh shit, this is different. This is like, I can see it happening again, but differently.
Well, also, I will say this too, as an experienced member, it's weird. It's weird when everyone, like, when it's like 5 o'clock, whatever, and people like,
Is it time to go?
it's almost like, yeah. I'm like, I don't want to go.
No.
Like, I don't want to go.
Even though you're leaving first again?
I am leaving first real soon, but I don't want to. Like, I like it here.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's
And
nice
it's-
to have everyone here want to be here.
Me and Bart were like begging people to like wanna be excited about working on projects. And I'm like, how are we gonna have an entertainment company when hella people are just like, I don't wanna do it no more.
And that's when you realize the mannequins don't talk back.
Yeah. But then the difference was with you guys, and also the difference is you guys are all leaders in your own business, right? And it's completely different when you're working with people that are just like initiators. Like, you have an idea, you just have Ryan do it, and like, you know, it's just everyone's like,
Delegate.
everyone's like,
Hey, sometimes you need leaders, sometimes you need followers.
That's part of being a good leader, knowing skill sets, right?
yeah, Anthony has ideas, Ryan carries it out. You know,
I'm the
like-
David Soap of the group. You know what I mean? The ideas, man.
But then
Ryan works the coffees. He
I
works
think
the tea.
this office is a true testament of like, when everyone was like, oh, this place sucks, we should change it. No one's fucking doing a damn thing. And then like Ryan's like, yo, I got this over the fall. And I'm like, fuck, dude, this is what it can be when everybody like goes full force. And we're doing it full force part-time. So I'm like, imagine what can happen if we do spend just a little bit more time and energy into it. And then that's very exciting, and that's what makes me grateful to like keep this going, and it's just a really awesome experience to share that with you guys.
Ditto, brother.
Yeah.
100%.
That's cool. That's cool.
Of course, yeah, no.
What about you, Anthony Lee? What do you
Well,
have
let's
to say
bring it
about
back to Nick on our last minute. So you got any problems?
Yeah.
Anything you want to complain about?
Yeah.
that?
You said
Honestly?
earlier today, and this made me a little sad, when you came in, you said, this is the best sweater that I own. Do you need clothes?
How do you register? That's fucking incredible, man.
This is a conversation that I have with my wife all the time, with Tiff, where she makes fun of me. She goes, I'm sick and tired of you coming into my room when we're about to go out somewhere and asking me, is this shirt too small? Does this shirt look stupid? Do I look dumb? That's what I ask her when I see her. So, yeah, I do need some new clothes,
Get
dude.
new clothes then.
Yeah, I do need to get some new clothes. I need Anthony Lee or Ryan May to style me, dude. Can we go to the mall sometime? He would never go to the mall.
I think that would be fun. Dude, we should just play dress up with Nick.
Oh my god.
That'd be a JK event right there.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like Queer Eye, but like just Queer Eye.
Another update, I started a Korean skincare routine, and I like it a lot, dude.
Your
It's
face
pretty
is
sweet.
looking exceptional.
We don't have to share everything, dude. I think we're good.
No, I'm
Joining us on this portion of the check-in.
I started a new Sensodyne toothpaste.